I did my presentation on Nearpod because I think it's very student friendly, and there's a section where you can have student-paced learning, which is great. My topic was on bees and the life cycle of bees because I'm very passionate about them, and I like how to learn about different things, living things, like live and their life cycle and all of that. So the standard for third grade has a specific life cycle standard, which is perfect for my passion, and you go through each stage of the life cycle. The objective is I can describe the different parts of a bee's life cycle. This is the table of content where you can click on each little part and it will take you straight to the page, which is cool. Or if the students want to use the arrows, Nearpod also has that option. So this is the engage page where they're going to click on this link and it will take them to the exact video that they are going to be watching, and underneath just tells them to think about something that they already know about honeybees or they learned it from the video. Then you can click on this little button to click continue, which will click to the next button. And this is where this slide is going to explain to them to draw one thing they learned from the video or already knew about honeybees on the next slide. Then Nearpod has a little feature where they can draw something like this little bee that they learned about it, and then they can submit it for me to look at their answers, and then it will continue straight to the next slide, which is the Explore, where it talks about the intro of the life cycle. Then you click on the arrow and it will bring up a little video, or it'll bring up a little video, a little multiple choice answer, and they can answer it right away if they know what it is already, or they can watch the video to figure it out, and by the end of the video the question pops up again, which is cool. Then we go on to stage 1 of the egg, and it shows a little picture of the egg. Then you have a little video talking about the stage 1. Then it goes into stage 2 with another little snippet of the video on that stage. Then stage 3 with the same video, just that stage. Then stage 4 is the last stage, and it has the little video on that. Then it has the explain board, which is cool, which it will show all of these, and they'll use the little arrows to go to the next slide. They will use this link to watch the video on how bees make honey, and they'll click on this link and click and scroll down to a little game to help them learn how bees make honey, and it's just a little game for them to do. Then you click this arrow, then they can read about queen bees, or they can listen to me read the slide if they have a hard time reading. And then it goes to the worker bees, which is awesome. It shows a little video picture. Then you'll click on the arrow, and it will pop up a little website, and they can read about the bees, or they can just look at the pictures to help them figure out what they do. Then you click on the arrow again, and it goes to dorm bees, has a little page on dorm bees, And then they have another page where I'll explain what they're going to do on the next slide. They click on the arrow, and this is where they're going to do an open-ended question where they write something that they learned about the stages of bees and something they learned about different types of bees, and then they can submit it to me right here, and it will go to the next slide. And then this is where they have different bees, and it talks about the different bees that are in the hive. And then this is where they can click on them and put them in order of which one it is in order, and they can submit it so I can see their answers. And that's amazing. It tells them how many they got correct. Then it goes to the apply, where they're going to make a life cycle at home if you send this home for homework, or at school, and they're going to upload a photo to the collaboration board, which is awesome. Then it goes to the reflect, and they're going to reflect on what was easy about the project and what was hard about the project. Click on the arrow and write their thoughts down here. Then it's going to the share, where it talks about share something you learned about the bees that you didn't already know, and did you like this lesson? Then it will pop up a little poll, and they can answer yes, I liked it, no, I didn't, kinda. Then it will go to the open-ended question, where they type something that they learned about bees that they didn't already know. And then this is extended, where they can click on this and it can go onto a YouTube video about more about bees, and it's going to do a little read aloud about a book about bees. And then this one is another little bee game that they can do for fun. And this is the end, and this is where they can click on this little box and go back to home, and they can go back to the beginning and start it all over if they wanted to. And that is my Genius Hour project.